Good afternoon. As you know, I'm not a fan of techno, so a couple of techno glitches, but I'm here. Good afternoon. So we've got, is that Tishwav, if I said that right? Donna, Carisha, Julie, hello, Angel. So we shall get going, shall we? Shall we get going? Is it Tishwav? If I'm saying that right, do apologise if I'm not. Are you still here? Hi, Alison, Patrick. There you are. There you are. Sorry, I'm looking on the chat. I keep forgetting it. There's all this different bits. So right. So I've got a card for you, and I've got strength. So when we get strength, it's using all your strength on situations in and around you at this moment, which drains us of energy. And would you understand that you're dealing with changes Tijav? I do apologise if I'm not saying your name right, by the way. But the strength comes in with giving you that boost of strength to put the right foot forward. You've got August, Leo the Lion, you've got communication in there. So there's been quite a bit of communication in and around you. I feel some of it is authoritative. Some of it is, would you understand family as well? Because there's just feels ripples of disagreements there. Hold on. I've lost all the controls. TV's distracting. And because I want to say that it's giving you the strength to cope with things at this moment, because I feel that there's a lot of sorting out to do to take the next step forward. It comes in with a strength, but it also comes in with 8, which is banging your head against a brick wall. And as I tell people, please don't, because it hurts and it leaves a mark, and it doesn't really help the situation. So it's just come outside the box and look at things differently and see how you can sort things out that way, because it hasn't been easy, and I just feel there's quite a few ripples there. It's like ever decreasing circles. As you get forward and seem to be moving things, poof, off it goes again. So it's giving you the strength to carry on, and it's giving you that green for new beginnings, new starts, new life, and you're wearing the green, which is coming in with that strength and changes. I hope that made sense, and thank you for working with me. Donna. I'm fine. Just a little bit tipsy, can I say? Just a little bit. Nothing new there, is there? Nothing new there whatsoever. So Donna, you've got the 5. So changes coming, changes needed. Okay? And lots of greens in there for the fruition. And would you understand if I says to you, everything happens for a reason, but just now it just seems why? And that is so unfair. There's lots of questions. And Donna Marie, oh, I never noticed there was Donna Roy, I'm sorry. Donna Marie. And would you, thank you, Stace, for keeping me sane. And would you understand that there's lots of questions being asked at situations around you, because it's like, why this great thing? No, you're fine, Donna Roy. This great thing about everything happens for a reason. It seems so unfair, and you would understand growing up in childhood that a certain lady would always say everything happens for a reason, be it religious or be it just things happen. time for you to release regret, and it's time for you to start embracing opportunities to move forward, to bring in happiness and success for you. It's time for you to look forward and look beyond. If you can understand that, Donna Marie. I know things do happen for a reason, but that was just the explanation that I got. And if you can understand it that way, that's brilliant. And because I'm not dissing it, and I'm not that, because I use that statement a lot as well. Well, things happen for a reason. Have you found out what that reason is? And you know, some folks say it's life lessons, but would you understand celebration to come? Because I feel that you need to put on your party frocks. Your party frocks. And because it just feels like movement forward, just giving a little bit of difference, can I say, giving your mind a change, giving your mind a change. The coming in with the, I've got to bring an old fashioned for you too, for some strange reason. Mention the word old fashioned. So would you understand that within the home that you feel that you want to update? Because it's, have a good look, because do you really need to? Because I just feel that things is, it's thought. It's thought, if you can take it that way, Donna Marie. And but just wanting something different in the life and changes, you know, it's just something uplifting, something to look forward to. And the, even a lick of paint, even a lick of paint. And but it's just bringing in changes, but they're making aware that they are aware. And but green for go, new beginnings, new starts, new life, and changes for the better, changes not really keen on, but we need to go for the flow, and they're there for a reason. Candles, they're all lit, and they're all lit with flame, so you're needing to just release. Okay, if you've got somewhere where you can go and just scream, what a difference that would make. And just to get rid of that frustration and things, can I say. But got this, and you know your way forward, and embrace and enjoy the change of scenery or your celebration. And thank you for working with me. Krisha, hello, hello, hello. Hello, Mystic Sense. Tarns, Margaret, Donna, Deborah, I should say, Donna, Deborah, and Maria, welcome. But remember, one thing at a time. Don't take on too much, because it gets overwhelming. So just bit by bit, okay? And thank you, Donna Marie. Krisha, are you still with us? Just looking for Krisha. The sun is absolutely shining and it's freezing in here. You're so welcome, Donna. Just waiting to see if Krisha's still with us, but if not, I shall give her a little emoji and then we will move on. Julie, are you still with us? She's not off the list, but if she comes on, then I can slot her back in. Julie. Hello, Christine. Just looking for Julie. There you are, Julie. So, once I get the fingers to work, they're a little bit sticky today. Would you understand that you feel weighted, a little bit trapped, a little bit just in this sort of like environment around you? when there's lots more on the outside. And because I just feel weighted down and a bit trapped, being stuck in the one area. It's how I feel for you, Julie. And the one comes in with choices and decisions, because you've got. Thought I was going to sneeze. You've got nets there as well, and it's just sort of like trying to get that window open or the door open and opportunities to be let in, if you can take it that way, Julie. The clock is most important as well, so time is of value as well. And you've got some beautiful seaweed there, which is seaweed is nourishing, seaweed's full of iron, and so a little bit tired, can I say, Julie? And but contemplation as well, because you've got the little wee, I can never work fingers and cards. The little wee person there is contemplating, and what are the doors called? The contemplation. Would you understand that you've been reminiscing, Julie, and thinking on happier things? And because I just feel that the mindset is in the past, whereas the future, it's a bit not overwhelming, but it's just a bit daunting, and it's a bit of how can I get moving, you know? The As you can see, the rope is now broken. So this is giving you the opportunity for your intuitive, giving you your opportunity for business-like, and giving you the opportunity to be authoritative-like, so that you can sort out things in and around you, so that you can take that next step forward. You get the starfish there. So if you Google totem animals and put in the starfish, you'll get an extra spirit message from the animal life. I want to bring in the sea for you as well, Julie. So would you have connections to the sea? Someone working on the sea, whether it's in the trawlers or in the ferries. But I just feel it. Or, oh, would you understand the Navy? The Navy. Because I just got the song, In the Navy. Da 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 da. In the Navy. And it's bringing in the strength of that as well. But the sea is cleansing and it's energetic as well, because it just takes all that cobwebs away. But it's time for you to be all you can be. Open up that doors of opportunities, leap of faith, believe in yourself, and take that step forward. And no, that's okay, because I just got the song In the Navy. And but it's time for you to sparkle, girl. Time for you to sparkle. Okay? And so I hope that made sense, and thank you for working with me. Hi, Gemma, Jenna, Tilly. Going to the seaside next week. Brilliant, brilliant. Remembering to soak in that energies, and if there's a little quiet space, sit and give all the regrets and woes into the water. Give it to the sea, okay? And then you'll feel a lot more lighter and uplifted, and that anchor will come up. Thank you. Angel, Angel, are you with us? Looking for Angel, Angel. Hi, Christine. So Angel, Angel's got a little emoji. Alison, are you still with us? Just looking for Alison. Don't even think about it. There's dogs barking outside and she's... Just looking for, okay, Alison can have an emoji too. Patrick. Oh, Alison's here. Alison's here. Okay. Score you off. So, Alison, the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups comes in with releasing and just getting rid of things, but it's also the five is changes. So can I say that it's time to change things and step up? It's taken that step forward, and instead of just sort of like sitting where you are and in the past, it's movement forward. It's also the cups relationships and emotions, and there's been a fair bit of that, I'm afraid. So it's time to, would you understand, trying to build bridges? But I know it's difficult because it needs the team instead of just the I. And when I start and trying to do all the teamwork, it I know it doesn't work. I know it doesn't work. You've got lots of ideas and things going on and around you that would you understand that you want to bring them into fruition, but you've been holding back? And this is trying things out to get harmony. Harmony. But this is giving you the card to give you that booster for moving forward. And it's also, I want to say that you want changes in and around you, because am I bored? Am I stagnant? I am. And it's finding ways to fill that in, can I say. You've got a bit of red sky, so there's been a bit of emotions, but it's going upwards, so your progression to completion. And the greens is just full of greens in there. So greens is new beginnings, new starts, new life. So it's time for you to take the bull by the horns and progress forward, can I say. Do it for yourself, if that makes sense, Alison, because I just feel do it for self. And it's time to appreciate you. You do so much for other people that it's time for you, even if it's just sitting for 5 minutes and just, but it's time for you. And the movement forward, very positive card, because it's now giving you that turnaround for the better. And can I say that have you been thinking about volunteering? And I don't know if I just knocked something down there. I'll find out when I stand up. And because I just feel volunteer in and around you. And bringing in, and because that's sometimes worthwhile, and that takes away the boredom and the stagnant, and it gives you something else to do, But try and delegate, but bringing in more time for you and looking for things that you want to do. And because I just feel that this is change coming in and moving forward, if you can take it that way. But it's a positive card. It's a positive card. It's just you becoming a bit more assertive. Okay. Thank you for working with me. Patrick, are you still with us? So I'll leave that there. Hi, Shanley, Nancy, Anne. You could say an elephant never forgets. So there's a couple of things that inside that you're still needing to just get rid of the dregs of, if you can understand it that way. Would you understand if I took in India for you, or the wanting to go and explore around that area? The elephant's strong, comes in with strength, and it comes in with gentleness. The clocks is important to you as well. but I feel travel for you, because you've got your little wash bag here all packed and ready, and you've got your bedside clock there, and would you understand progression to completion for holiday? Because I just feel itchy feet in travelling. And would you understand taking this travelling into, how would you say, taking that travelling into the work that you want to do and the ideas that you're bringing into fruition? Would you understand it that way, Patrick? Because I just feel itchy feet. Because don't let the mushrooms grow. Don't let the mushrooms grow. And they're resilient. They can grow anywhere. But I just feel that plans is coming into place, and you're getting a big pat in the back because it's all just sort of like falling into place, and it's all just getting there. And progression, keep the progression going, short and sweet. And but some are short, some are long, as we all know from all these many lives. And it just depends what's got what I get impressed on, you know. Shaz. Oh, we've got sun, Shanley. We've got sun. Shaz Fairy, are you still with us? No, I don't have any chest complaint. Just maybe the weather makes me feel sad. Okay. Haven't gotten to you yet, Shanley. I was speaking to Patrick. And you better take heaps and heaps of pictures and share them. Okay? So Shaz Fairy gets Maria, are you still with us? Enjoy. I'm jealous. I'm so jealous. But enjoy. Just looking for Maria. Hello, Maria. I was just away to give you a little emoji. Right. Oof. Needing some grounding. Can you see the monk in here? So would you understand that faith has been challenged, Maria? Because I just feel that faith is being challenged. You've got lots of the browns coming in for needing grounding work because it's off of the edge of the card. You've got lots of yellows coming in, wanting peace, coming in with friendship. There's a dog in and around you as well. There's two dogs in and around you. And the yellowy greens comes in with learning. And yes, you've learnt life's lessons, but it's time to sort of like move out of them and not keep a hold of them, Maria. And it's movement forward. And that monk's so clear. But when you're back there again, you've got lots of it looks totally different like that because it actually looks like figures and things, and it's all just colours. Up the top, you've got the green leaves growing, and so this is your time to evolve and your time to bring in your ideas and fruition, your time to use your voice. You've got the old-fashioned radio mic here, so there's things that you need to broadcast, can I say? And but when you think about it, you can do it diplomatically, if I can put it that way, because rather than just sort of the fear of just going, you know. Blocks of cheese there, so that's coming in with some calcium for you, Maria. And looking after yourself, I want to say. I want to give you connections with the past as well. Would you understand a child in spirit? Because I've got a child here in spirit. You've got a baboon here, so if you Google totem animals and put a baboon in, you'll get your extra spirit message. And but you've got a helping hand as well. The helping hand is here. I can never get my fingers to work with the cards. And but this is a growth card, intuition, stepping forward, evolving, manning up, authoritative, businesslike. It's all been handed to you on a plate. Grab your faith back again and say what you have to say. Get these little ripples dealt with and move forward. So it's a very, very positive card for you, especially that way. That way it just changes it slightly, but that's the way that you're getting it. And remember the faith. Remember the faith. Hope that made sense, Maria. I'm glad you do. I'm glad you do. Mind you, it's not ours to, would you understand, to make sense of things. But as long as the sitter can take sense. And as I say, the cards can advise, give help, etc., etc., but it's up to the individual if they use the advice or guidance given. The Donna Roy. Hi, Nancy. Oh, I've missed somebody. Hi, Nikki. Welcome. Thank you. I'm so glad you do. They are nice cards, Donna. So, Donna, why are you banging your head against a brick wall? I thought I told you to stop that ages ago. Jesting with you. But we're needing energy. We're needing grounding. And because we feel a little bit up in the air at the moment and we're not steady. So situations in and around you is still kind of like draining you. So spirit is giving you energy and giving you that grounding, but grounding work to be done. I've got the Moody Blues, floating free as a bird, 60-foot leaps. So absurd. That's all I'm singing. And I just feel that I want to just be free, stretch my arms and just be free and just go flying. The bird, the dove of peace is there. So peace is coming in. So your work has been relentless. It's been slow. You've been patient. You've been frustrated. You've been pulling your hair out. You've been banging your head against a brick wall. But it's moving. It's moving. It's all there for progression. And just a little bit more time to get things sorted. It's just been a lot of stuff in and around. And but important communication is still needed, Donna. So once all that is said and done, then you can move forward. But the skies are blue, sun is shining, and it's peaceful. So it's moving forward for you. Okay? Very positive card. Very positive card. Thank you for working with me. Deborah. Is Deborah still with us? Looking for Deborah. I'll give you a shout out, and if I don't see it, then I'll just give you a little emoji and then slot you back in. Oh, Deborah's there. Deborah's there. Right, Deborah. Ace of Cups. And I just feel celebrate. Good times. Changes afoot for you. You've noticed changes, energy changes, and people changes in and around you. Choices and decisions. And I feel that these are more personal rather than dealing with documents, etc., etc. Cups, relationships and emotions? Would you understand that it's time that it is easing off, Deborah? And you're seeing things clearly now. No more rose-tinted glasses. I see you. I hear you. I see through you. And well done. No more taking fools gladly. No more people. The healing waters is there. So still being beside water, walking beside water, getting that energy, getting that invigorating, and night time trying to find peace still, because we're still a little bit rocky at night. And but it's all coming together, and your cup is full rather than half empty. And a positive card again, and you've got this. You've got this. You've got it sorted, and you see light at the end of the tunnel. And so give yourself a big pat in the back. So I hope that made sense, Deborah. And thank you for working with me. Mystic sense. Mystic sense. Mystic sense, would you understand reminiscing? Because I feel that you've been reminiscing about relatives lately, and going through the past and thinking. And would you understand that you've been coming across jewellery and artefacts and things belonging to family and friends from the past? And would you understand that you're having a little bit of a spring clean and a little bit of a declutter? Because I feel that coming across things is no, okay, that's fine. I'll take that back. Take that back. Because I just felt reminiscing with this card. But would you understand communications needed in and around you? Because I feel that the lines of communications needing strengthened. Because you've got a telephone. Telephone. Yes, you are, Christine. Two in front of you. I haven't quite been connecting spiritually today, and I've just been working on the psychic with the cards, and but I just feel that with you, would you understand that you're questioning a lot just now? Mystic sense. You know, because I just feel that because I want to say that I took another card for you, and you've got the egg timer. So it's like time is of the essence, but it's also patience as well. Because you've got the 8, which is banging your head against a brick wall, but you've also got the 2, which is choices and decisions as well. So would you understand that you're kind of a little bit stuck in trying to move forward and trying to make sense of a situation in and around you, mystic sense? If you can understand that. Because I want to say that you've got communication around you, and you're a good communicator. And yes, I want to give you this kind of work as well. And it's like you've got a heap of cards coming down here, and it's like playing cards. So it's the hand that you're dealt with, sort of thing. Does that make sense? Doesn't to me, but does that make sense? Because that's all I'm getting is like the hand that's dealt with. But you would understand someone, especially a male, that played card games, played the card games. And I want to say that at times it would have been for money. Right, that's okay. And but you do understand that there's choices and decisions around you, mystic sense. Would you understand that you're trying to progress forward with new business? Build yourself up and build the business up and build the ideas is just like and it's just trying to bring it forward. Just trying to bring it forward. No, that's okay. No's is fine. I can take them. Right. I just feel I've just got I don't have anything on love at this moment because I don't fortune tell, I'm afraid. And I work on the psychic, and I work on the psychic, but I don't fortune tell, if that makes sense to you, mystic sense. But because you've asked that question, can I say that when people ask me that question, what's normally said is what's in your thoughts anyway. So when I see questions like that, or a question that was further back from someone else, you've basically answered your same question without going into detail, if that makes sense. It doesn't to me, but you know what I'm trying to say. Because it's not something that you can force. And but I'll just leave that there with you, and hopefully you can take something out of what I had. And I'm sorry that it didn't flow so well for you. I'm trying to see if it was Tony. Oh dear, we're going back quite a bit, aren't we? Tarns. You should see my writing. I don't understand it. Hi, Danny. So is Tarns still with us? There you are. You're here. Right. The Four of Wands. So this is time to release and move forward, but working out your values and what's more important for you. I want to bring in the family situation and a coming together. And the Four Wands is, do you feel trapped? Because it feels like the four situations is kind of like blocking you in. And it means that you're missing opportunities. I'm fine, thank you. And would you understand that opportunities passing by? You've got all the fruition there. You've got the greens for go, new life, new starts. You've got the garland of celebration there. So watch out for celebration to come. But I feel it's more family connected, and I feel it's more bringing family together, if I can take it that way, Tarns. But it's an uplifting card. Blue skies, communication, the little peaches coming in for self-love, and to take time for yourself, because you would understand if I said that you're a doer rather than things for yourself. And we get a bit tired and we get a bit depleted. So it's like, remember self, because when batteries is done, you can no longer carry on until somebody gives you more batteries or you get filled up with energy. So look after yourself. The four comes in with stability, but well, it's time you did. Even if it was just 5 minutes, just lock yourself in the bathroom, deep breath and pause, and then just that little recharge of your batteries. And the one day I'll get this card's worked out. And four comes in with stability, which you worked very hard for. It's been compromised, but you've stuck at it, you've persevered, you've kept going, and stability is there. And but the only thing that you're worried about now is it getting a bit stagnant? And because I kind of say boredom to you because it's just like chasing the tail the whole time, not being able to say no. But can I say that you don't need to feel guilty about saying no? All you need to do is, if you've got a busy day, just say, can I say no at the moment? But can I do it tomorrow when I've got a little bit more free time? Because I would just like a little time to myself, you know? And I've just got the song coming in. I'm just a girl who can't say no. That's all you're getting. And but I'm bringing in wildlife for you, and I'm bringing in nature as well, because that just uplifts. And even 5 minutes outside, if you've got a green bit, that recharges and energizes you. But look after yourself, okay? Because it's all very well chasing tails, chasing tails, chasing tails, and being busy for time you get up till you get to bed, but it does eventually tell on you. And so it's time to just have a little chill, have a little chill. And it's, you know what I'm trying to say, do you? Because I'm getting tongue tied here. But you help so many. You help so many. And I want to say that you would understand that you feel things as well. Feel things as well. Because I feel that there's just sort of like, would you understand healing, Narns? Because when the palms of my hands dirl the way that they're dirling, which means that I've got sensations, that usually means healer. And but if not, you're a good listener and a good friend. But don't keep draining your batteries, okay? So I hope that all made sense, and thank you for working with me. Right, because they are absolutely dirling. They're really vibrating. And but thank you for working with me. Margaret, are you still with us? Yes, you are, Anne. I'm just trying to get to you all. I've got Margaret and then Christine. So I'll be shouting out the name and then giving you a little emoji and then moving on. And then if you come back in, I'll try and slot you in. Christine, are you still with us? Bless you, Tarns. Thank you for that. I'm just looking to see if I've gotten Christine. There you are. So, Christine, things have been a bit busy in and around you, haven't they? We've got emotions. We've got, can I say, frustrations. We've got healing coming in, because I feel that, would you understand, Christine, that needing healing at this minute? And because I want to say I'm putting healing in and around you. I want to give you healing around the shoulders, down the legs, and round the head. I want to bring in the emotions that some kind of like reverses and comes back in, but needs releasing. But look at all this growth up here for moving forward. You've got your seeds that needs planting and tended, and is taking the leap of faith into the unknown, can I say? Being all you can be, Christine. And yes, yes. There she is. She's there, is she? Yeah. I thought she was here. And but I want to say that life is just a bit tangled for you at the moment. Bringing in quite a few dogs for you, and you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dogs that you can be connected with as well. I want to give you underwater as well. You've got the dolphin coming in, dolphin healing, teaching, and you've also got a couple. There's 2 faces up here. It's a man and a woman. So you've got a couple that's together that has been in spirit, and very close to you. I can't connect just now because I'm aware of time and I'm trying to get through a few more. I want to give you the nature. I want to give you the beliefs in the I believe in fairies, the wood nymphs and whatnot. But yes, they exist. I want to give you one of that, a broken vase. There's a broken vase that would have been sentimental, and there's a lot of emotion around it. And can I say, if what's happened, and release. You've got candles coming in, and so you often do a candle for spirit past, but the flame is also for cleansing as well. I want to give you one of that, is it Turkey or whatever, have got that great big funny looking flask things with the hose, and you, is it bubbas or something? I don't know what they are. And so it's there's connections to, not for the smoking, but there's connections to abroad, but you would have known somebody who would have used them. And it's like bringing in sort of like smiley things. They're very much close to you, and they're very much trying to help you at this moment, Christine. But as I said, I can't go into them just now because I'm aware of time and I'm wanting to do quite a couple more. But leap of faith, go through the door, okay? Or go through that bit in the forest that you kind of avoid, and see the beauty and see the wonders. And no, we're not putting you through the door to go to spirit, okay? It's just open the door for new opportunities. You've got the magic carpet there, so keep your beliefs and keep your, can I say, your thoughts and your beliefs and your dreams. That's a word that eluded me. Keep your faith and keep your dreams and keep your thoughts and everything, okay? But lots of healing coming to you, Christine. And I hope that made sense, and thank you for working with me. Tilly, are you still with us? Hi, Elsa. Hello, Tilly. Hello, Tilly. Hello, Tilly, Tilly, Tilly. Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. Four comes in with stability, working hard, things are starting to balance, and but it also comes in with boredom and stagnant. So work and no play makes Jack a dull boy, okay? So try not to focus all your time on money orientated, if you can take it that way. I know that we need to balance the books, but free time, free time. Pentacles, work and career. Purple coming in for healing, but it's also coming in for the beautiful soul that feels in and around you. And because I just feel a people pleaser, but I feel a nice person to be with people, if you can take it that way. But sometimes they drain your energies, so you need to protect. And harboring on to this pentacles, because we all try to keep this pentacles close, but unfortunately there's lots of situations that kind of just sort of like dwindle it away from you. And so be canny there, please, and be wary of the one. It just feels like the purse is upside down, so be careful how you manage the money, can I say, and without going into detail, okay? And I wanted to say that the greens, lots of ideas in here, lots of ideas for fruition to go forward, and but believe in yourself and have that leap of faith. And even if you just sort of like mention it, be it at work, could be snapped up and could be actioned on. And because I just feel that your ideas is being, can I say, boxed in. They're being controlled, if you can take it that way. And you've got so much to bring to the plate, you know? So it's time to believe in yourself. And if this means going down new pathways, then the ball's in your court. Do your decisions, do your maths, do your pros and cons, but get everything you can for you, okay? Where you can be appreciative for all the work that you do. And I hope that made sense. And thank you for working with me. Have I got time for, if I can do it very, Jenna, if you can pop up really quickly. Because we're just about to run out of time. So can I say thank you very much to Stacey and Veronica for these platforms. If you haven't had a message, I hope you got something out of someone else's message. And to go on, yes, I've just shouted on you very quickly, so it'll be a mega quick one. Five of Pentacles, money, career, trying to make the best of you can. Can I say peace is coming in, and it's finding that way to get everybody to gel together, if you can take it that way, because there's just sort of like ripples there and just a little bit of distance, can I say. And this is trying to keep the family glued together, if you can understand it that way. 5, change is coming, and it's whether you like it or not, and but it's also movement, okay? Believe in yourself, as with others, and count the emotions and just go and clear the heart, okay? And green for go, new beginnings, new starts, new life. Make it happen. That's all I've got to say. Make it happen, because you've got the strength and determination, but it's just the fear that holds back. Okay, so I hope that made sense, Gemma, and thank you for working with me. And as I say, thank you for your support, because it means a lot. And I wish you all well for the here and beyond and the rest of your life. And please keep supporting us all, because it is really happiness and means a lot, means a lot. I can't remember who's on after me just now, but please support and thank you.